Yes, guys, welcome back. We got 3 boxes today filled with comics, and 2 of the boxes are going to be from one of the same series, or each one containing a specific series. And the third box is going to be a mixture of things. So yeah, we're going to start off with that one, and that's the bottom box. It came in from Belgium from a guy called Abdi, and he sent me comics which I ordered, and also comics which belong to other people, because he sold his comics on the same Facebook page as yeah, you've probably heard me talk about more often. It's the Geeks Comic Corner, and several people sell their comics on there, and this is the first time I'm buying comics from Abdi. And he told me, well, let me know how the packaging is. It's the first time I'm doing this, so yeah, I'm open for suggestions and whatnot, but judging from what I'm seeing right now is that it's packed pretty properly with buffering, both papers as well as the styrofoam stuff. So yeah, let's see what you find in here. Oh, he actually put the comics in a separate box inside of the box, which is even better than doing it as a bundle of comics. So that looks really good, Abdi. That's yeah, that looks really good. Taking good care of the comics, which is appreciated. So yeah, this is the box which was inside of the other box, and we're just gonna see which comics are inside of here. Taped up on the sides, and that should be opening now. Yep, there we go. Filling on the inside, bubble wrap around the comics. So yeah, it's very very well done, Abdi. My compliments. So here we go. I'm not even entirely sure which comics I ordered from him, because it's been a while ago. So I just hoard, I just click, and I just claim stuff, and I sometimes forget what I actually ordered, but we'll find out soon enough. So there's one bubble wrap around the whole bundle, and then there's separate packages. And so I got a package for Mark Groenewoud. I can see it's in Vin the Gauntlet, which is of course a very nice series. Package for Robert Schiffner, and I got the comics for me, and there's also a comic inside for Nathan, birthday boy Nathan. So I'm only gonna open this one up. Abdi told me that Nathan only had one comic, so to pack it separately wasn't necessary. He just added it to my little pile and then taped it up, which is fine. So this one is for you, Nathan, and these are for me. Amazing Spider-Man Volume 2, Issue 37. Marvel 2-in-1, Issue 61, 68. And The Thing, issue number 4. So that's it for this box. You can see there's a little bit of damage on the Thing, but it was probably pretty cheap and I didn't have it yet. So, and these ones look very good. So yeah, happy with these. Thanks, Abdi. I'm just gonna put all that to the side. Guys, Nathan, Robert en Mark, jullie comments komen natuurlijk op de stapel. And then we switch over to another box, the second one. I don't really recall which is which, but one of them is gonna have X-Factor comics, the first volume, and the other one is gonna have Uncanny X-Men comics inside. Let me see if this will open up now. It should, I think. not the sturdiest of boxes, as you can see, but it's stuffed with buffering material on the inside, so I'm content with this. It's good enough. And he put a cardboard thing on the bottom, probably to make it secured. So let me just put the boxing away and the stuffings. And then we can open up this one. As you can see, it's the Uncanny X-Men badge. Just gonna have to see how to open this. Let me see if I can take this tape off without bending the comics too much. Doesn't seem like it, so I'll just cut it off and then open the back on the top side, I guess. Just be careful right here. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Oh, also, I really wanted to record this video because I wanted to unpack the boxes, but the battery on my phone is almost dead, so I'm just going through them pretty quickly, so I at least know what's inside the boxes and not go through all the comics one by one and stuff like that, just show the covers. Okay, so it's kind of tough to get them out, but I'm just gonna pull out 2 or 3 right here, and that should make it a little bit easier. There we go. Well, people who know these comics know these are 90s X-Men comics. Oh wait, this one is really damaged really badly. Which is too bad, because I did have the foil one, but I did not have the standard version one, so that's just too bad. Okay. So we got issue 282. Sorry, 298. 299. Issue 300. And then it's all the way, I think, up to 315, 317 at least. So 302, 303, 304 with a nice hologram on it. Let's see if I can catch that. It looks tight, doesn't it? I'm a really big fan of these 90s hologram covers that Marvel did. 305. 306, 307, 308. So I already have these comics, but I was looking for some upgrades, and I'm not entirely sure if I will be getting upgrades from this batch. Apart from the 317, they look pretty decent, but I'm just gonna have to sort them out. 310, 311. 312 with the trading cards inside, garbage trading cards. 313, 314, 315, and 316, which does look alright. That one does not look damaged. And the one without the foil, so this is going to be a very nice extra edition. I'm a completist in a way. I don't need all the variants, but back then it was doable. So yeah, I'm happy with this one. Just too bad that the 317 is totally wrecked. I'm not sure if the seller actually put that in the ad. I'm kind of doubting it actually, so I'm gonna get into contact with him about this. So yeah, Joe Madureira art, Just gonna let you guys take a look at that. Very dynamic. I like Joe Madureira when he started off. Gradually over time he became more anime-ish, and I did not really like that because I'm not a fan of that art, but to each their own, I guess. Okay, let's take a look at this. This cover looks very cool. Anyway, I'm gonna put this pile to the side and quickly open the other box and let you guys take a look at what's inside of those. Which comics are inside of that box. Put them right here. So this is the final box for tonight, for today. I think I'm gonna cut it open right here. And then maybe this side here. There we go. And let's do it here as well. That should probably do it almost. Let me just see if this is the lid. Apparently this wasn't cut open properly yet. Maybe I should have been doing this one instead. I'm not sure. Yeah, okay, so here we go. A lot of bubble wrap, very nice. Appreciate it. I think the seller's name is Christian. Christian, dankjewel. And feels like I'll be able to salvage this bubble wrap, which is always a plus. I've had comics coming in from this guy before, so I'm sort of familiar with the quality of the comics, which I should be getting. The photos look pretty good, so yeah. The same story as with the Uncanny X-Men. I already have these, looking for upgrades, and now I'm curious what the state the comics are in. So let's have a look. Just gonna turn the pile around. I think it starts here. It seems to be going backwards. So first off we have issue number 12 with very nice Walt Simonson art, classic X Factor. Issue 12, oh sorry, issue 13, and then 14 is missing, but we go switch over to issue 15 and 16. 17 and 18. Well, as you guys probably know by now, I'm more of a fan of direct editions. This is a newsstand edition. I prefer not to have a barcode. I prefer to have a Spider-Man logo on there. So yeah, maybe I can upgrade some of these because they seem to be mostly direct editions. Issue number 19 and issue number 20. Issue number 21 and 22. This was actually my first X Factor comic, like way back. I didn't even collect American editions back then. I was still reading Dutch translations. But I got this one, I don't even remember where from, but this was my first X Factor comic, so that's very cool to see again. And then we have issue number 24, which is the first appearance of Archangel. And the comics, they look really good. Issue 25 and 26, all part of the Fall of the Mutant storyline. issue 27 and 28, 29 and 30. And then we go to 31 and 32, which is not done by Walter Simonson, but by Steve Liddell, as you can see here. And then we go back to a Walter Simonson cover, 33 and 34. Ah, 36 is missing. So we go to 37. Infernal storylines. 38 and 30. Oh wait, 36 is right here. Okay, so those are not in order. So 35, 36, 37, 38. And 39. And this one was printed translated in the Dutch translation of X-Men, and that was my first Dutch X-Men comic. So yeah, nice throwback to my starting years of comic collecting. Issue number 40, a really early Rob Liefeld comic. Can't really see it, but it says Liefeld here. Inked by Al Milgram. And then we go to Arthur Adams Comics, issue 41, and I think 42 should be in here as well. It feels pretty thick, so let me just take a look at that. Get rid of the tape, and here we have issue 42 as well. I'm just going to take this one out, put that one back in. There we go. So yeah, so we have issue 41. It's a fill-in story of Arthur Adams, and I really like this art. But this one is actually a Walter Simonson cover, and this one is Art Adams. The inside should be done by Art Adams as well, but actually maybe it's done by Art Adams and inked by Walter Simonson. I don't know. I'm not entirely sure about this, but yeah, this is classic Arthur Adams. One of my favorite artists back in those times. I really like this art. Just look at the way it looks. Very nice. A lot of detail, nice expressions on people's faces. Different characters have different kind of faces, which not every artist is able to do apparently. But yeah, very cool. So yeah, very happy with these stacks. Too bad about the one Uncanny X-Men, which was pretty badly damaged. But apart from that, I think they are very nice replacements / additions. And some might end up in sale, others might not. Let me just try and get this one back in the bag. So, there we go. 41, 42. And then we have 43, which is the start of a new storyline, Judgment War. With Paul Smith art, I think. Yeah, Paul Smith. But whereas I'm a big fan of Paul Smith's first run on Uncanny X-Men, I mean, that's one of my favorite runs of all time, I guess. This just doesn't look right for some reason, but I have a suspicion what the reason for that is, namely, but I could be mistaken. Maybe it's because of Al Milgram inking it. Anyways, that's it. And thank you guys for joining me in this unboxing. And yeah, I hope to see you guys next time around. And yeah, keep collecting and see you later. Bye.